the message day one when we got all the boys together?
Oh, we just a little rally the troops message there. We had a really good conversation. We went over things that 2024, some challenges to the organization as a whole. How we're going to address those. We had a little fun with the group also. So I'm excited about 2025.
What fun did you have, and what challenges are you to overcome? What can you share with us? A little nugget.
You know what? This is a really good team. I know 2024 was we did not, finish the race the way we wanted to, but we ran a really strong race, and I think I want our players to be proud of 2024. We learned a lot about our club, our organization, our foundation, how strong it is. We were challenged, and we met those challenges. And I want our guys to be proud of 2024. We put it behind us, but I want us to move forward and use some of the things that we learned from 2024 to get off the block in 2025 and get to where we know we could get to.
Would be a better start be part of that?
A lot of, our start 2020, there was a lot of injuries. Things that we can't control, but there's some other areas that we can control, how we play, how we go about our offense. There's things that we can address, and I want to make sure that they hear that from me, and we're going to start working on that from day one, from today. So I'm excited about the season.
Do you have any injury updates or anything you can share with us?
Yes, I do. So Caleb Ort. The other day we saw on his side, a little left side. You guys won't see him throw for a couple of days. Little oblique issue, so we keep an eye. We want to keep a close eye on that. Dubin is making progress. He did some plyo ball throwing exercises today, so that looks good. But I think that's the only thing that I have for you guys right now.
Did you check out the lives just made? What you see things about it?
Yeah, I'm excited about some of our young arms. So Van Way, we talked a lot last season about him, and his stuff. It's exciting. Also Ujola, he's one of our young prospects. He's got a great arm. So I wanted to put get some eyes on some of those young kids that they're coming, and we're going to need them all.
When we talked to Altuve yesterday, he basically said he just wants to be in the lineup.
He's going to be in there.
I know, but is that how he just carries himself every day? It's just he's just working, just wants to be in the lineup.
Guys, we talked in there about leadership, right? And I immediately go to him. That's what leaders do, right? They think they put team first. They think about the group, and that's what it's all about. He could easily say, "Hey, Joe, second base probably not a good idea," but he's open to it, and that's all we want him to do. Just consider the opportunity to play left, create some opportunity for other players, the versatility in our team. There's other clubs who are doing the same stuff. And Jose's like, let's roll with it. And it's a privilege for me to be around Jose Altuve for the last 8 seasons, and hopefully we get to work together 4 years to go.
With one veteran gone and now a new one in, have you asked Christian to handle some of those responsibilities? Or is that new guy on the block just trying to get himself comfortable?
Yeah, I think Christian is getting a feel for the land. I will have more conversation with Christians in the coming days. But when it comes to leadership, you don't ask to lead. You expect those guys to step up and lead. And he did that in Arizona. And once he gets his feet settled here, I'm sure he's gonna find his way. He's gonna find his voice.
Alvarez said yesterday he thinks he's got another year offensively, like the best is yet to come. How does he get there?
Guys, he had a really good year offensively. He told me the same thing, and I'm like, dude, that's how good he is. Like all our off, we did some good things the second half offensively, but there's ways for us that we can improve, and we highlighted those things, and we're gonna concentrate on those things, and we're going to improve in those areas. But he wants more. He thinks that, I think he can drive the ball more, he said at times, where there were some singles, doubles, not really slugging the way he's capable of. So he identifies some areas in his swing and his mechanics that he can maintain that swing throughout the whole entire season. So when the big boy says that, you get excited.
Communication in the infield, because you've got so many new pieces in there potentially, how long could that take? Or, is it something that will just be an ongoing process? Christian talked to us a little bit about yesterday. He needs to get a feel for everybody, but being a former infielder, does it take time?
Yes, it does. And it takes repetitions, a lot of coaching. I need to put those guys in games right away just to get a feel from one another, the spacing between one another, the capabilities of one another. Christian you guys are going to witness probably the best first baseman in the game the last 3 or 4 years. So there's a lot of area that he covers. So he's got to get to know the guy to his right, how much space that person covers. So same thing with Jeremy up the middle. So there's some things. Paredes joining the organization, Jeremy getting to know, okay, what areas of the field Paredes will need me to help him with, and all that kind of stuff. So we got some work to do, and you guys will see me kind of changing things around so we get some familiarity from the very beginning.
What is your guys' evaluation of Paredes as a defensive third baseman?
We have him as an average defender at third base. Very reliable hands, strong arm, accurate. I think that we identify areas that we can help him with, and he's been very receptive to those areas that we could help him improve on.
What have you done?
So we're talking about his range, smooth, how he moves potentially, where the area of the field that he could play, or maybe a little bit off the line, cover more of that 5-6 hole, little things like that. But when he gets to the ball, he's going to catch the ball. He's always done it.
He'll obviously be succeeding a guy who won a Gold Glove there last year. Aside from just his play, is there anything that you guys do to try to help him step in there and sort of fill or at least fill that left side?
Yeah, I told him don't try to be like the guys who was there the last couple of years.
Still no music in the clubhouse. Mauricio has been voted by a lot of guys. Jose said anyone but Chaz. Christian said he's willing to do it. Your thoughts on this debacle?
I love the music, so we need to settle that in. We need to get that done. Thank you for putting that on my radar, because we need a DJ in there. I like Doobie. Doobie playlist is pretty solid. Doobie, so I'm voting for Doobie. I think I have a little bit of weight that I could throw in there. Probably get Doobie.
What makes a good DJ?
Diversity. You got different cultures in there, so you gotta please the crowd. That's important, and the manager too.